The Los Angeles Lakers entered Friday night's matchup with the Oklahoma City Thunder in a critical position. After a brutal loss to the Phoenix Suns earlier in the week, the Lakers knew they were on the verge of elimination from the Emirates NBA Cup if they failed to secure a win. It was a must-win game in the group stage, and the pressure was mounting for LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the rest of the Lakers squad. Unfortunately for the team and their fans, their hopes were dashed as they lost 101-93 to the Thunder, ending their tournament run and leaving them with a disappointing 2-2 record. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. This defeat, coming on the heels of their lackluster performance against the Suns, sparked an overwhelming sense of frustration among Lakers fans. Social media quickly lit up with anger and disappointment as fans took to their keyboards to voice their discontent. Many expressed frustration over the team's failure to execute in critical moments, criticizing the lack of focus and intensity in high-pressure situations. For a team with championship aspirations, the inconsistency on display was both shocking and disheartening. Fans were particularly vocal about the team's inability to capitalize on key opportunities during crunch time, a recurring issue that has plagued the Lakers since the start of the season. The Lakers' defensive performance had been a topic of much debate before the game, and it remained an issue during the loss to the Thunder. While there were glimpses of improvement, particularly in terms of effort and intensity, the defense could not prevent the Thunder from making big plays when it mattered most. Despite showing some flashes of potential, the team struggled to string together consistent defensive stops, and that was a key factor in their inability to keep up with Oklahoma City's offense. However, not all was bleak for the Lakers on this tough night. Despite the overall disappointing performance, there were still a few bright spots to highlight. Dalton Knecht was a standout performer, leading the Lakers with 20 points. His performance was particularly impressive given the circumstances. After taking a hard fall in the second quarter, Knecht returned to the game and showed great resilience and determination. His 20 points kept the Lakers within striking distance and provided a rare source of optimism in an otherwise tough game. Knecht's resilience and mental toughness were on full display, and his performance could serve as a much-needed boost for the team moving forward. D'Angelo Russell also brought much-needed energy off the bench. He contributed 17 points, helping to keep the Lakers competitive despite their struggles. Russell's scoring burst gave the team a spark at a time when they needed it most. Though he couldn't prevent the loss, his performance reminded fans of his potential to step up when called upon. Anthony Davis, though not having his best offensive game, still managed to contribute 15 points and 10 rebounds, finishing with a double-double. Davis was able to impact the game in other areas, but like many of his teammates, his offensive performance was far from what was expected. LeBron James, the face of the franchise, finished the game with 12 points. Despite his leadership on and off the court, James was unable to find a rhythm offensively. The Thunder's defense seemed to have his number, and LeBron's attempts to carry the team were not enough to overcome the collective struggles of the squad. The Lakers' veteran leader is no stranger to big moments, but on this occasion, the team as a whole was unable to execute when it mattered most. Amidst the loss, another dark cloud loomed over the Lakers in the form of an injury to Austin Reeves. In the second quarter, Reeves took a scary fall while attempting a layup. The fall appeared to be quite painful, and Reeves was forced to leave the game to head to the locker room for further evaluation. The initial diagnosis indicated a back injury, and Reeves did not return for the second half of the game. His absence was felt immediately, as Reeves has been a crucial part of the Lakers' rotation, contributing both as a playmaker and a reliable scorer. Fans and teammates alike were left hoping for good news regarding his condition, but the uncertainty surrounding his injury cast a shadow over the team's already disappointing performance. Coach J.J. Redick was forced to make adjustments in the absence of Reeves. D'Angelo Russell was called upon to step into the starting role to begin the second half. Though Russell's energy and scoring ability helped in spurts, the Lakers clearly missed Reeves' playmaking ability, and the offense lacked the fluidity it had when Reeves was on the court. His absence was especially noticeable as the team struggled to create easy scoring opportunities, relying too heavily on individual efforts rather than team-oriented basketball. Despite Reeves' return to the bench and a brief re-entry into the game, he was clearly not at 100%. His shooting was off, and he ended the third quarter with just 7 points, having made only 2 of his 8 field goal attempts and 1 of his 7 three-pointers. Although his shooting struggles were evident, Reeves still played a role in maintaining the Lakers' offensive structure. His ability to contribute as a ball handler and a creator of offense was still valuable, even if his shooting touch wasn't there. As the game wore on, it was clear that both teams were struggling with offensive execution. The Thunder's defense was solid, and the Lakers' offense simply couldn't get into a rhythm. The game was full of missed shots, turnovers, and wasted opportunities for both sides. It was a gritty, physical contest, and the Lakers were unable to match the Thunder's intensity and effectiveness in critical moments. Despite the loss, one area where the Lakers did show some improvement was on the defensive end. Coming into the game, the Lakers' defense had been a major source of criticism, but against the Thunder, they did show some signs of progress. The effort was there, and they were able to make several important stops throughout the game. While the defense was not perfect, it was encouraging to see the team put forth a more disciplined effort on that end of the floor. Coach Redick will undoubtedly look to build on this positive aspect moving forward, as improving defensively is crucial for the Lakers' success as the season progresses. With the defeat to the Thunder, the Lakers' hopes of advancing in the NBA Cup were officially dashed. The team now faces the difficult task of regrouping and finding their rhythm before the start of the regular season. Their performance in the tournament served as a wake-up call, highlighting the areas that need significant improvement if they are to contend for a championship this year. The health of Austin Reeves will be a major storyline going forward. If his injury proves to be more serious than initially thought, the Lakers could face a difficult road ahead. Reeves has been one of the team's most consistent players, and his contributions are vital to their success. The Lakers will need him to be at full strength if they are to have a shot at making a deep playoff run. The road ahead is filled with challenges, and the Lakers will need to make significant adjustments if they are to fulfill their championship aspirations. With LeBron James still playing at a high level, the team has the potential to turn things around, but it will take a collective effort from all players to reach their goals. How they respond to this setback will determine their future success in the NBA this season. LeBron James is undoubtedly one of the greatest players in NBA history and basketball worldwide. With 4 MVP awards for championships, each time winning the Finals MVP trophy, he's the NBA's all-time leading scorer, and he currently sits as the 4th all-time assist leader in the league. LeBron's career is remarkable, and his record speaks for itself. His achievements are etched in the history books, with 22 years of elite performance that continue to break records and raise the bar in professional basketball. This longevity is not just unique in basketball but in all of sports. To perform at such a high level for over 2 decades is a testament to his work ethic, skill, and commitment to the game. But when the conversation shifts to LeBron's place in the history of the Los Angeles Lakers, the discussion becomes a bit more complicated. Although LeBron's resume is flawless, it's important to note that he spent the majority of his career playing with other teams, only arriving in Los Angeles relatively later in his career. So, how does he fit into the pantheon of Lakers legends? Before any passionate Lakers fans get upset, let's address the elephant in the room. When it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James will always be compared to some of the greatest names to ever wear the purple and gold, like Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. The comparison is inevitable, and the truth is that, in many respects, LeBron's legacy in Los Angeles cannot compete with theirs. Both Kobe and Magic are Lakers icons in ways that are unique to the team. Not only did they both win 5 championships with the Lakers, but they also spent their entire careers with the franchise, Kobe for 20 years and Magic for 13. This long tenure and consistent excellence made them symbols of the Lakers, and they are as much a part of the team's identity as the team's purple and gold colors. Their impact transcends their playing years, cementing them as cultural icons of Los Angeles. LeBron James, on the other hand, came to the Lakers relatively late in his career, and while he brought a championship back to LA in 2020, his tenure doesn't have the same emotional attachment or long-term connection to the city as the likes of Kobe and Magic. The Lakers' history is deeply intertwined with the legacies of those two players, and no matter what LeBron accomplishes in LA, he won't quite match the stature of Kobe and Magic within the franchise's lore. Furthermore, LeBron does not belong in the same category as other Lakers legends like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Jerry West. Kareem, like Magic, won 5 championships in LA and was named Finals MVP twice. He also took home 3 MVP awards while wearing the Lakers uniform. Jerry West, despite only securing 1 title during his Lakers career, played nearly 1,000 games for the team and made such a monumental impact on the franchise that his silhouette was later chosen as the official NBA logo. These players were the faces of the franchise in their eras, and their legacies are nearly untouchable. Despite these comparisons, it's impossible to ignore what LeBron James has accomplished with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers have always been a franchise filled with legends, and LeBron's legacy with the team stands out among the best. It's useful to draw a comparison between LeBron and Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt is undoubtedly one of the biggest names in Lakers history, and he too joined the team later in his career after establishing his greatness elsewhere. Just like Wilt, LeBron belongs in the conversation of Lakers legends, having earned his place through his championship win and his overall contributions to the team's success. Wilt Chamberlain won a championship with the Lakers in 1972, and LeBron did the same in 2020. While their paths to the title were different, their impact on the team in their respective eras is equally significant. Both players brought an immediate sense of greatness to a storied franchise and contributed significantly to the team's success during their time in LA. But LeBron's time with the Lakers hasn't been limited to just one championship. In addition to his title, LeBron has reached milestones that only a handful of players in NBA history can boast. In 2020, LeBron led the NBA in assists per game, a feat that no Lakers player had accomplished since Magic Johnson in 1987. This accomplishment was not only a testament to LeBron's versatility and basketball IQ, but also a reminder that he could still evolve his game at this stage in his career, just as Magic Johnson had done many years earlier. One of the most iconic moments in LeBron's career came in 2023 when he surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. This record-breaking achievement was a testament to LeBron's scoring prowess over the years. However, it wasn't just a career milestone. It was a moment that forever tied his name to Lakers history. In addition to becoming the league's all-time scoring leader, LeBron also became the first player to reach 40,000 career points during the 2023-2024 season. These achievements will always be remembered with the Lakers, and they add a significant chapter to the team's rich history. LeBron has undoubtedly cemented his place in Lakers history. His numbers and milestones are nothing short of remarkable. Yet, while he may never surpass the likes of Kobe, Magic, Kareem, or Jerry West in the hearts of many Lakers fans, there's no question that his legacy in Los Angeles is one of greatness. LeBron James' statistics with the Lakers speak volumes. With nearly 10,000 points scored in just over 350 games, he's left a permanent mark on the franchise. His contributions go beyond just scoring, as he's been a vital playmaker and leader for the Lakers, much like the greats who came before him. While his impact on the Lakers franchise might not reach the same level as some of the all-time greats in Lakers history, it's clear that LeBron James' time in Los Angeles has been nothing short of spectacular. His championship, his individual records, and his leadership role have all added to the legacy of one of the most storied franchises in NBA history. The debate over where LeBron ranks in Lakers history will likely continue for years to come, but there's no denying that his place in that history is firmly secured. As the years continue to pass and LeBron's career comes closer to its conclusion, his legacy with the Lakers will only grow stronger. Whether or not he reaches the same level as Kobe Bryant or Magic Johnson in the hearts of Lakers fans is still up for debate, but his achievements with the Lakers will always be part of the team's storied past. LeBron James may not have spent his entire career with the Lakers, but his time with the team has been filled with monumental achievements and unforgettable moments. He will forever be remembered as one of the greatest players to ever wear the purple and gold. The Los Angeles Lakers have opened the 2024-25 NBA season with a solid performance, currently ranked 6th in the Western Conference. Their record of 11 wins and 8 losses reflects their competitiveness, but certain vulnerabilities within the team are becoming increasingly evident. Head coach J.J. Redick has built a team capable of contending, but to truly elevate their position in the West, the Lakers might need to explore trade opportunities as the season progresses. Despite being among the top teams in the conference, the Lakers have struggled with offensive efficiency. A closer look at the numbers reveals a concerning trend. Of the top 10 teams in the West, only the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns have a negative net rating between offense and defense. For the Suns, this imbalance can be attributed to injuries sidelining Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal in recent games. For the Lakers, however, the issue runs deeper, exposing critical areas for improvement. One glaring issue is the team's heavy reliance on Anthony Davis. Over the first 17 games, Davis has delivered consistently exceptional performances, averaging an impressive 29.2 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. He has been the driving force behind the Lakers' success, anchoring their offense and defense. Yet, this dependence highlights a significant challenge. If Davis were to miss time due to injury or fatigue, the team's offensive production could plummet. LeBron James, now in his 22nd season, remains a vital contributor, but his role has evolved. At 39 years old, James has adapted his game to focus more on playmaking than scoring. While his averages of 22.9 points and 9.3 assists per game are still remarkable, His scoring output is the lowest since his rookie year. This shift underscores the need for the Lakers to add another reliable scorer to the roster, someone who can share the offensive load and complement Davis and James effectively. Another pressing issue is the point guard position. D'Angelo Russell began the season as the team's starting point guard, but has since been moved to the bench following an underwhelming start. While Austin Reeves has temporarily filled the role, he is not a natural point guard, and the Lakers need a more consistent and experienced player to lead the offense. The lack of a true floor general has hindered their ability to maintain offensive rhythm, particularly in high-pressure situations. With these challenges in mind, the Lakers have several intriguing options in the trade market. Here are 3 potential deals that could address their current needs. First, Lonzo Ball emerges as a compelling option. Though Ball's first stint with the Lakers fell short of expectations, he has since developed into one of the league's premier playmakers. Currently with the Chicago Bulls, Ball is known for his elite court vision, defensive skills, and improved shooting. He could bring much-needed stability and creativity to the Lakers' offense. A potential trade package might include D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a second-round pick heading to Chicago in exchange for Ball. However, this deal comes with significant risks. Ball has been plagued by injuries throughout his career and is only now returning to action after a 2-year absence. Nevertheless, his expiring contract mitigates some of the risk, and if healthy, Ball could dramatically elevate the Lakers' tempo and offensive efficiency. Another intriguing target is Paul George. The Lakers, like many Western Conference teams, are closely monitoring the trade market in the East. The Philadelphia 76ers have struggled this season, and if their fortunes don't improve, George could become available. A player of his caliber would instantly elevate the Lakers' status as title contenders. Due to NBA trade rules, any deal involving George could only be executed after December 15th, as 6 months must pass after the signing of a new contract. A potential package might include Russell, Gabe Vincent, Rui Hachimura, Christian Wood, and a collection of draft picks. George's two-way skill set, leadership, and playoff experience would make him an invaluable asset for the Lakers, particularly in a loaded Western Conference. Lastly, the Lakers could pursue a deal with the Chicago Bulls for Zach LaVine and Torrey Craig. The Bulls are reportedly open to moving players, and a strong enough offer could secure the duo. LaVine, a dynamic scorer, would immediately address the Lakers' offensive inefficiencies, providing a reliable second option behind Davis. His ability to create his own shot and stretch the floor would alleviate pressure on both Davis and James. Craig, meanwhile, would bolster the Lakers' defense and add depth to their roster. Known for his versatility and three-point shooting, he could be a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. A possible trade scenario might involve sending Russell, Vincent, Hachimura, a first-round pick, and 3 second-round picks to Chicago in exchange for LaVine and Craig. Each of these potential trades offers unique advantages. Lonzo Ball would bring elite playmaking and defensive tenacity, Paul George would provide star power and veteran leadership, and LaVine and Craig would address multiple needs simultaneously. For the Lakers, the trade market represents an opportunity to strengthen their roster and address their weaknesses. With a few strategic moves, they could position themselves as serious contenders in a competitive Western Conference. Whether by adding a dynamic playmaker, a proven star, or a versatile duo, the Lakers have the tools to build on their solid start and make a deeper run in the 2024-25 season.